Yay! Hey!
Take two.
Hey! What's up, y'all?
And we're all in different spots this time.
I know.
Switching it up.
Oh my gosh. Well, at least we know we're going to go this way. So Tessa's going to be after me and we'll go that way. That's how we're doing it.
Thank you. That's the correct
way. I know.
way.
I was about to say, Sarah, this is how Sarah would like us to do it. And she's absolutely correct.
I think everyone would agree with me.
Yeah.
Except maybe one or two of you.
It's basically Amanda.
I know.
Where's that mute button again?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Geekly Show. We are live here on this Tuesday morning. Excuse my scratchy voice. I am a little under the weather, but that's okay. I'm in the bed, as you can see. But this show must go on because we have so much to talk about this week. So we are going to hop right into it. Thank you so much for joining us. And let's do quick introductions before we get into all the movies and shows and other fun things that we got to do since we talked to you last week. So first and foremost, hello, everybody. My name is Amira Martin, and I'm from 4hatsandfrugal.com.
I'm Tessa with mamasgeeky.com.
I'm Tanya with LolaLambtops.com.
Oh, I'm Beyonce! Guy for moms, guy for geeks, crazy Amanda reacts, Beyonce of Bollywood, all of the above, baby.
Wow, she's always fun to follow.
Oh, this is Sarah's order, remember? This is Sarah's order. Let's go, Sarah.
But you moved me from the last time.
You did. You moved her.
Well, I'm Sarah from Sarah Scoop. Short and simple and like my Beyonce friend.
Okay. All right, guys. So I think we got to hop into a movie first because we had three movies that came out this past weekend?
There was a lot, and I didn't even get to the movie theater, and I really wanted to. There was like 3 or 4 I wanted to see that came out this weekend.
Godzilla. There was Rockstar. There was
Rocket Man.
Oh, Rocket Man, that's it. There was Ma.
That's the one I want to see. That's the one I want to see.
I want to see Ma, too.
I wanted to see that, too.
Sarah, let's go at like 2 a.m. this week later.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. You guys, you're going to kill me with your schedules and your lack of sleep.
You don't got to go. We'll go to Disney Springs and go see some movies. That's fine. I'm down with it.
Tanya's going to be napping.
She is.
Yeah, it's a good place to nap in the theater.
In the theater.
Hey, Mama Roman.
Yay! Hi, Mom.
Mom's here. She wants to see Ma too. She's the one that was telling me about it too.
Looks good.
It does. I haven't seen it yet, but it does because I love me some Octavia. I was gonna call her Olivia. Octavia.
You're close.
Ever since The Help,
weird storyline though.
I loved her.
I read what it was, and I was like,
what's it about?
Crazy. Like they started to show more. The more trailers they show, the more we get the story.
Yeah,
right.
But like she helps these kids buy liquor so they can have a little party or whatever, because they're underage, and so they stop her. And she goes in and she gets some liquor, and then she shows them. She's like, "Do you want a place to party?" And they're like, okay. And so she takes them to her house, but she says, you guys have the run of the basement. You just can't go upstairs. So every weekend, I guess they invite their friends over. They have parties. She throws them parties down there, whatnot. And it's weird because it turns out, this is what I got from the last trailer. She went to high school with those kids that she picked. She picked them. She went to high school with their parents.
Yeah, and I don't think they were very nice to her.
Their parents were not nice to her.
And she was sewing up.
Doesn't have any kids,
what was she doing?
She
sews that girl's mouth up.
Just like,
yes. And she takes like weird pictures of them while they're passed out. And
I think she hooked up with the one girl's boyfriend.
She did that.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta watch this.
Tanya,
it's not a
crazy.
No, Tanya, we'll go see that this week.
Kind of looks like Porky right now.
You don't have to go see that one. But I wanted Amanda to talk about Godzilla because my 4-year-old wants me to take him to see Godzilla.
Oh, really?
He's obsessed. He's like, Mom, can we please see Godzilla? I'm like,
we'll take him to Disney Springs at 2 a.m. We'll all go.
Look, he'll go. He'll definitely go. But Amanda, you saw it. You saw Godzilla. So what did you think about it? I know you wrote your review. But
I liked it.
I want to hear you talk about it.
I liked it. Well, I never gotten the Godzillas. I never did. But the more and more trailers I saw of this one, I was like, oh, I got to see this. Because they got the girl from 11 up in there that likes the waffles, right? Oh, wait, no, from Stranger Things. Stranger Things, 11, that likes the waffles. And then they got the guy from Silicon Valley. What's his name?
I love him.
I know. So he's in there. And I was like, oh, I'm going to see. And I like the King Kong type movies, especially the old ones.
Okay.
Remember King Kong gets frisky and starts like taking the girl. You know, I got into those, but I never got into Godzilla. So I was like, well, I'm going to give this a chance. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. The big monsters fighting with each other. Someone said, oh, I never thought I'd like it. And asking my opinion. I was like, if you like the Jurassic Park type of movies, I would say. Like, if you like those, I do. And even the ones with Chris Pratt, even the earlier ones, I said, I think you would like these.
Yeah. Okay.
It was fun. It was action, like these big monsters fighting each other. That's some action. It was action, like, nonstop. I was into it. I mean, some of it's a little not believable. Like, everybody else going to get squished by the Godzilla, except, you know, the main people. I'm like,
not believable.
That's
the
always
whole concept of Godzilla is not believable. Like,
yeah, the whole thing.
Well, going in there, thinking you were going to watch a documentary.
Amanda's like, well, where's Godzilla?
Well, so, I mean, today, it just gave me that feel. She asked about the Jurassic Park. It gave me that feel, like the big dinosaurs, and they're all trying to, you know, get away from them and stuff. It gave me the feel of, like, Jurassic Park. All of them. Mm-hmm. All of them. Now, the last Jurassic Park I didn't like. What's the last one with the...
Jurassic World.
Oh, I didn't like that one. But it was better than that.
That one was weird.
I had a lot of people advise me against bothering to see it. So
I couldn't make it to our screening, so I had sent a writer, and he went last night and said that he wasn't really that into it, and like there was like 45 minutes of good quality. I don't know. That was the feedback.
How long is the movie? 2 hours?
Yeah, it's about 2 hours.
Oh, that's long for.
Nah, that makes me sad.
Angie likes not believable movies, so maybe she'll like that.
But I don't know, the people in my theater, they was like, because you can tell they was like hardcore Jurassic, or not Godzilla kind of people. Because I went to like the first showing of the day, and that place was like full, you know. I was like, oh, they want to see it right away, and people by themselves. I was like, oh, you know, that just came to see Godzilla probably couldn't talk to their wife or something, and they're going to see it. Or their girlfriend. So, but they were like, oh, they were going crazy for it. So I was like, oh, I guess people like.
Those are probably the dedicated fans too.
Yeah.
People that are really into it.
For me, never watching it, I had fun watching. I thought it was a fun movie to watch. I wasn't bored.
Because it hasn't done well at the box office, and I think it's like 40% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't think any of the Godzilla movies do at the box office. Like,
there's a little
because people
a niche for.
I think people act like they want to rate this like it's some Oscar quality. It ain't no Oscar quality.
No.
If you just want to go see
a movie.
I mean, if you got to go into it like, okay, this is a Godzilla movie. You know, it ain't going to be Oscar winning. It's going to be fun and this and that. If you go into it like that, then you're going to, you know, enjoy it. If you go into it thinking, oh, I'm rating this against the Oscars Academy Award. Godzilla ain't winning no Oscar Academy Awards, all right? This is not.
Well, that's how I felt about The Last Predator. I was like, it was fun. There was cool deaths. Like, I wasn't expecting, a like mind-boggling plot. I was expecting Predator to come and kill him.
You want to see big monsters fighting.
Right.
You want to see big monsters fighting. That's what you're going to get.
I think that's why the 4-year-old wants to see it so bad. I love Godzilla. My dad used to make me watch the old ones where, like, you see, like, the dub of what they're saying and you have to read it. So I grew up with Godzilla, and I watched the Matthew Broderick one, which was horrific, but good. It's good if you like Godzilla.
Now, did you watch...
but it was bad.
Did you watch the one from, like, 5 years ago?
I did. I never got to see that one. I want to see it before I go see this one.
But
I think I might actually take him. I know, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm that parent. But I think I actually am going to take him because he loves seeing monsters fight. He's seen the Jurassic Park movies. And, you know, we take him to see Avengers and Star Wars. Like, he's seen the worst of the worst. Like, he's seen people die. He's seen blood.
You know I won't judge you, Amira.
I know, listen, Tess is on my side. She gets it. But he loves seeing that, you know, monsters fight, and he loves dinosaurs, and I love Mothra, so I think I might be the one. Too. Mothra's my favorite. So I think I am going to take him to see it. I may regret it.
So I told y'all.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I regretted that. It was too much.
I told y'all, I thought of Tanya going to see it, because there was this one part. The one person was about to drop the F. She's like, F, and then she stopped. I was like, oh, Tanya would appreciate that. Tanya would appreciate. I don't remember any F words. I do remember somebody calling one of the monsters the B word, like that B. So I remember that. But not many curse words. But you know, I'll overlook that. I'll say there's no curse words, and Tanya will be like, there was 28 curse words in the first 3 minutes. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know. But I have a question, Amira. In the older movies, was he always got the radiation and did all that? And
that's new stuff.
That's new stuff. You know, okay.
With like the CGI and whatnot. The old ones are like so corny, y'all. Like it's fun to watch them because they like you could see the strings on Godzilla and Mothra. And they're like making them fly like this. And then like they hit the buildings. Like, okay, so this is a building. And they hit the buildings and they go, beep, boo. It's like, that's not how a building falls. Because the building's made out of cardboard. And they just go like this. So, you gotta watch the old ones if they're
now
ever on
TV.
Oh my God, they're so funny. They're good.
Crazy now. You can't really have a movie unless it has extreme effects.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, that's all new stuff, and him like shooting the fire in the air. I know that I saw that part in the trailer. Like that's all. Regular Godzilla don't do that. That's
what I thought.
Old Godzilla he's a toy. It's just a toy, and they hit each other, and it's really funny.
So Amira, you can go react to old Godzilla now.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
See, I'm always helping you with great ideas.
And if y'all haven't seen, I reacted to my Indian foods. We reacted to the Indian foods yesterday.
Reacted to your Indian foods.
And today I dropped the Indian foods, the desserts. So I have it part 2.
Is it going up today?
It already went up, part 2.
Oh
is this like semi-mukbanging videos?
Yeah, because y'all
we're
eating, food, right?
We're eating on it, so all the mukbang lovers out there, y'all can enjoy it too.
You better go put that in your title.
Are you
Indian food mukbang?
I don't want to be known for no mukbangings. I don't want to be known for the mukbangs world. No.
Well, hold on. I got a question though. Next one. Are you gonna whisper?
Oh, geez.
Oh no, I ain't do it. That's impossible. Number one.
Amanda told me all about this
mukbanging video, that off.
And I have no idea what it was until she told me. And then she tells me that extra mukbanging is you whisper when you do it.
Well, that's like
true. That's the ASMR
mukbang.
This is the YouTube world.
We'll do a challenge.
Who is in it? It's I don't know. Someone's in, and she's like opening beer. It's like a commercial for beer, and it's
yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
that's like a popular
it's like
commercial?
A legit ASMR commercial. It's so
she goes
she like taps on the thing.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
she opens
ASMR.
the thing and she's talking about it.
Oh, Super Bowl! They did it on the Super Bowl.
They did that in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forget who it is. It's someone like I know. I can't.
I didn't know this.
Was it Zoe Kravitz?
Yes, it is Zoe.
Zoe
Kravitz.
did that.
Big Little Lies.
Yes, that's why I'm thinking of her because I've seen her so often. Yes.
I don't know why she did that. Ugh. Well, speaking of Big Little Lies, who finished it?
I did.
I mean, I seen it a long time ago. So.
Oh my God. Well, I'm glad I don't have to wait for season 2 now, like all you suckers. You all have to wait.
You don't have to wait. And Tanya watched the book. Tanya, you read the book.
Right? I did. Mm-hmm.
I wonder how different. Maybe I should read the book too.
I think it is. I think there are some differences. Like I told you, I started to watch Big Little Lies, and then it got to be too much. But there were some differences in it.
I'm sure there's some parts that were. There was some. house cleaners over cleaning, and there's a part going on, and they're loud, and they're on the counter, and I'm like, I felt the need to open it up and be like, I'm watching Big Little Lies.
Because Nicole,
I'm watching a dirty show in here.
Because Nicole Kidman,
can talk about
right?
What happened.
Because Nicole Kidman and the True Blood vampire guy was crazy up in there. That was, right?
Yeah, that's what was happening. They're yelling at each other, and then they're, and I'm like, oh my God, she's going to be like, what is this chick watching in her office with her closed door? I'm like, I'm not watching dirty movies. It's a TV show.
They was always fighting and making up.
Did you see what Amy said about you, Amanda?
Oh, I saw.
Oh, yeah, she put it up on there. Yeah.
She would pay some good money.
But she wouldn't. Would you really pay her, Amy? Because if you really paid her, she'd probably do it.
If she does it live, if you do it live on YouTube, I bet you'll get a lot of money, a lot of donations.
Oh my God.
I'll contribute.
That's true.
I'll also contribute.
I will give you money on that one. I would definitely donate.
I got a comment. I had a comment on YouTube today that said, RIP my ears.
Yeah. See? I can't even picture you doing it. Like, I don't think you could pull it off. Maybe for a minute.
Amanda, prove everyone wrong.
Yeah.
I can do it.
I think you can do it. I believe in you. Amanda.
Okay, so back to Big Little Lies, and Amanda can just whisper the rest of this so that we can. But since it's coming up, can we talk about what happened at the end? Because I was really surprised at who killed him.
I was surprised at who killed him, but I thought, like, a couple episodes back, I was like, oh, I bet you Ziggy's dad is going to be that dude. Just the way she described, what happened to her.
Oh, yeah, that didn't surprise me.
Which one killed him? I forgot.
Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which.
Like, she pushed him right, down the stairs.
She pushed him.
Because he was beating her, and she ran up to push him, and he went down the stairs and stuff. Yeah. But I was like, what? My mouth literally went. When it happened, like I was actually really surprised that it was her.
So have you seen the trailers for the next one?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen the trailers.
You haven't seen it yet?
But I tell you, I felt so bad for Ed. Like, I love him. Well, first of all, I love Adam Scott anyway. So I was like, but I was feeling bad for him the way he's being treated by Reese. What's her name? Madeline in the show? Is that her name?
Reese Witherspoon.
So. Yeah. Man, she's treating him so horrible. I was like, this poor guy loves her. He's like, every time he talks to her, he's like, I'm the lucky one waking up to the most beautiful woman in the world.
Oh,
and
I know.
Screwing around on him. I'm like, come on. What are you doing? He's so sweet to you. And you're just ripping his poor heart out.
When is the new season coming out?
It's like Sunday,
this coming Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. This week.
There's a lot of good stuff. That's coming out Sunday. And then tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
I'm waiting for Sarah.
Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, hey, guess what? I've never seen it.
Yeah, me either.
And I don't know if I will ever see it.
What?
Okay, I'll tell y'all the truth.
I read the book. I watched the first, the original movie. They had original. If you haven't seen the original movie, Sarah, you should. Since you're all
I never saw the original movie.
I got it on DVD. I should bring it to Disney World when we all go. And then, because the original movie stops way before, this is going beyond the original movie. So that's why I'm excited, because this is, from with the book, where the book stops and where the original movie stops, they making up their own stuff now. So,
Oh boy, that sounds like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
That's not usually a good sign.
I don't like the sound of that.
Start having to make up their own stuff.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know if I'm going to see it. Those of you who are watching, have you guys watched Handmaid's Tale?
Amira, this was one of those shows that I was like, I'm never watching that. It's the most messed up show ever. And then I started watching it, and I just couldn't stop. It is terrible. It makes you cringe, but you can't stop. You have to find out what happens.
They got these whole ceremonies to get the girl pregnant.
The most messed up concept. You're like, who even comes up with writing this?
I'm gonna tell y'all, they got the whole ceremonies to get the girl, the handmaid, pregnant, where she got to lay up on the bed, and the wife's there holding her hands, watching it, and then here comes the husband. Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's somehow the wife is getting, that's their baby, because
you're not selling it for me. I don't.
I'm just
I think
poor Tanya's that ain't gonna happen ever.
I don't think Tanya will like it at all.
Oh, Tanya
I
won't
think
like
you two You'll be like me, where you're like, heck no, I'm not watching that. And then you start watching it and you just can't stop.
Well, I'm excited for this season too, because they showed, like on the news or like on it was on Twitter and stuff, where they did a whole scene in like Washington, D.C. And they had all the handmaids there and stuff. So like that's big scene. And I know a lot of people was like tweeting about it, and it was like on the news. Like, so that scene's going to be in this new season too. So I wonder what's going to happen. I don't know.
And the way it ends, like, I never, like, really am like, I gotta see what happens in this show. Like, Big Little Lies, even, like, I want to find out, but not like I do in The Handmaid's Tale. Like, it catches you, it captures you.
I don't know.
But it's messed
Maybe.
up, for sure.
Oh, look,
I gotta watch. I'm supposed to watch Downton Abbey this summer.
Tina's son.
I'm into Downton Abbey right now. My son actually had to read the book in class junior year of high school. Oh!
Really?
Oh, what did he think?
I need to read the book.
Cool, though,
I like reading the books.
Yeah, I think that's cool that he read that in class.
Mm-hmm. What did he think of it? Angie?
Yeah, did he like? Did it like freak him out?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like it's gonna freak me out, and I don't know if I'm ready for all.
I know. I just ordered the Good Omens book. Speaking of books, after watching the show,
them. Yay!
I got Good Omens was so good. I mean, it's only 6 episodes too. Have you guys all watched it?
I'm halfway through. I'm halfway through, but
good.
I love it because my boy is in it from the Twilight guy, and he's in that Masters of Sex. What's his name?
Yeah, Michael Sheen.
I
love David Tennant.
Yeah, David Tennant's in
Tanya,
it. And John Hamm's in it too.
John Hamm's
with his big stuff. With his big stuff.
And it gets worse towards the end, but I think you would like. I don't know. I was like, Tanya could maybe watch this.
So but then, did they curse in it?
Tanya won't like it.
The last like 2 episodes, the F word comes out.
Tanya won't like it.
I noticed it, but that doesn't mean it wasn't there. But I noticed it at the end, and I was like, because I was thinking all along, Tanya could maybe, and then I was like, oh,
Tanya won't like it. It's about the Antichrist and all that stuff. Tanya ain't gonna like that.
It's about Armageddon.
It's about Armageddon. It's not about the Antichrist. It's an angel and a demon working together to stop the apocalypse. It is interesting.
They want to save the world. I'm excited to watch it.
It's a good concept, and it's super quick. It's 6 hours, and you're done.
Yeah. How do you know what I'll like or not like, Amanda? You don't know me.
Let's bet. I'm a bet. Go and watch it. You ain't gonna like it.
You don't know her life story. You don't know her life story,
But I am
girl.
warning you, the last like 2 episodes, there was maybe 3 or 4 Fs. Not each, but total.
Okay.
That I noticed, which means count for double that, probably.
And that one is on Good Omens is on Amazon Prime, you guys.
Amazon Prime.
If you have Amazon Prime, you can watch that one.
Yeah.
And then Netflix, we had some things drop on Netflix this weekend too. So I know Always Be My Maybe. Who saw it? Tessa,
I'm
saw
almost
some
done.
of it.
I got a half hour left, but we had to stop for the show. So.
And then Tanya saw the whole thing. She has a review, of course, because she's on it.
Did you like it, Tanya?
No.
No, she did not.
Really?
I'm not liking it so far either, I gotta admit.
I really wanted to I remember seeing the preview like while I was watching other Netflix stuff, and I was like, oh, I really want to watch it because the trailer looked funny. And then Patty told me, she's like, she messaged me, I don't know whether it was yesterday or the day before, and she's like, you have to watch Always Be My Maybe just for the Keanu Reeves.
Well, that's why I liked it.
Wow. I'm like, okay. She's like, there is some language in it. And I said, okay. So anyways, I start watching it, and I just wanted, aside from the language, which there was way too much of even for a Netflix PG-13 movie, it just wasn't, I don't know, I was wanting something more. Like, I really like Randall Park, and Ali Wong, she's fine. She's not my cup of tea. But there are some good, like, honest writing and witty jokes. And then there's just a lot that rely on like shock value, and aside also from language is a lot of sexual content that I'm like, I just don't find that kind of humor funny. It was too raunchy of a rom-com for me. I kind of like the sweeter types of things, but the Keanu Reeves cameo was really
That's where I finished. I stopped right after that so far. That was funny. But I don't know what's happening to me. I don't know if Tanya's rubbing off on that.
It's Tanya's fault.
It's all Tanya's fault. But there was the part with the...
Thanks, Tina.
Yeah, Tina. That's a good comment, Tanya.
Yes, that's good. The banana part, I was like, this isn't even funny. And I was like, why are they going on and on about it? It was dumb. And then I was like, oh my God, Tanya probably thought it was dumb too.
What banana? What they do with the banana?
Well, she goes.
When he learns about putting on the condoms.
Well, but then they kept going, and he's like, well, at home I didn't need a banana. It's like, you think? Like, hello, we all
going into it.
It didn't entertain. Like, I thought that's like, let's get over the scene. It was too much. It wasn't funny.
Going into it, I was hoping, because I love me some crazy rich Asians. I love that movie. I watched that movie so many times, I lost count. Yes. So I was hoping for something like that, which I didn't get. But I liked it just for Keanu, because that's my baby. That's my boyfriend, Tanya. That's not your boyfriend. That's my boyfriend.
He's my boyfriend. You wait until Friday.
All right.
That's what I was going to say. We're going to let him decide when we...
Saturday. Yeah. We'll be interviewing him. Did we tell you guys all the people we're interviewing yet?
We did not. We need to tell them.
Let's tell them.
Really excited.
So you know we're there for Tanya's hat, Toy Story 4. So we're going to talk to, of course, Keanu Reeves, who is Duke Kaboom, Tanya's favorite new toy.
Duke Kaboom.
That's my new favorite. Stop saying Tanya's. I got the shirt. Who's got the shirt?
Tanya told me first he was her favorite.
Yeah, she did. She said it first.
Who was Twitter momented because of her love of Duke Kaboom?
That's true.
All right, you can like Duke. Keanu's my baby.
Just give her that one, Amanda. You're Beyonce of Bollywood. Can't she?
I'm gonna love when
look at Angie said. Angie said Keanu is the Yoko of the Geekly show.
Oh, that was weird.
Back.
Keanu, the Yoko of the Geekly show.
That is funny. So we're going to interview him. Who else, guys?
Tom Hanks.
Tim Allen.
Tom Hanks, whatever. Tim Allen,
then we're having a special interview with just Annie Potts, right? We're having a special. We just get her
a round table.
A round table with her. So that'll be fun.
Christina Hendricks.
Yes. Then the producer
and Tony Hale.
Director. And Tony Hale, yes. Forky. And I loved him in Arrested Development.
Yeah.
So that'll be all on Friday. Y'all got to follow along.
No, that's Saturday.
That's Saturday.
Which we already said, Amanda, but that's all right.
But they can follow us all.
But Friday
we're going to be seeing the movie, and then we just found out we get VIP seating for the Star Wars show and for the, animation, the other show at Hollywood Studios. So we get VIP seating for that. Amira just hasn't opened her email yet, so she didn't know.
I've been on drugs, y'all. Sorry.
But then they close down. Aren't they closing down the whole little?
We're gonna give updates when we get back with everything we did.
That's right. I mean, you guys know how this works.
Yeah.
When we come back, you will have a full show of all the things that we did, every little thing, what was said, all the funny stuff. All the rides that Amanda screamed on. We'll have video. We are going to do all types of stuff. So don't worry. It'll be like you were there with us. You know how the Geekly show does. So we will take care of you.
And this time
it's another little announcement.
It's bonus this time.
Announcement. That's right. Yay!
It has to do with where we're going to be.
Tessa, we're ready for it. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
So Thursday night, we are also going to be we were invited to attend the Villains After Hours event. Yay! It's the first one. So, of course, you guys have to follow us because you're going to see all the, Tanya will bring us all the snacks. Everybody knows what all the special snacks are.
I'm saving all my monies for the snacks.
There's going to be a special show. They said special photo ops, and they haven't even announced what the photo ops are. So, if you want to know.
How long, Tessa, do you remember how long it goes?
Oh, Tina's going to be
there the first night. But I'm saying, because people can book their trips and still make it. So if you're thinking about going, you'll be able to get an inside look before you book it.
Right.
All the way through August. Because it is, I think it's I think with the DVC discount, it was $109 a person.
Tina's going to be there too. We'll have to look for Tina.
Yay, Tina!
All right.
Oh, that's going to be fun. We can't wait to see you. Yeah, we're going to have such a good time. And Jafar better be there. And I mean old Jafar, not this new corny Jafar.
Listen,
I think Jafar's in the show.
I plan on eating all the stuff because I saw that a post about the Maleficent's cone and all the food.
Yeah.
That's my project. Eat all the stuff at the Villains.
There's a special noodle dinner. It's was it Hades noodles or something? I don't know. It looked good. They're like
I'm going to eat it all.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Are you going to eat it all, Tanya? Because I mean, if we want to talk about Tanya doesn't. She can't stand a flame to how much I eat, according to our trip at Galaxy's Edge.
Oh! We're gonna have an eat off. We're gonna have an eat off.
She couldn't hang with me.
I ate way more than you at Lamplight, and that's what did me in at the end. And so that's why I needed. Yes, I ate way more stuff than you. And so,
well, Amira's on drugs. Let her go. Let her be.
So next Tuesday, listen.
We're gonna have an eat off. We're gonna have an eat off because it has to happen.
It'll be like
Disney World style.
Yeah,
Disney
with
World
like that hot dog contest. We're just gonna line up all the Disney snacks.
No,
like
Tanya counts curse words.
Check it out.
Like Tanya counts curse words. I'm be counting all the snacks that they eat up on this trip. All right, we're gonna see.
Oh my gosh!
But next Tuesday. Next Tuesday we're gonna be covering all. We're gonna talk about our Toy Story and the Galaxy's Edge stuff, right? We're gonna talk about it all next Tuesday.
Next week is gonna be a big show, so make sure you guys tune in. We're gonna give you like a lot of insider scoop about everything because we get to experience Toy Story Land as well. And we're gonna tell you about all the interviews. Tanya and I will finally be done with all of our recaps of Galaxy's Edge. We're still not finished. There's a lot to cover.
Oh my gosh, there's so much to do.
It's ridiculous how much we can cover in 4 hours in Galaxy's Edge. So we're going to do all of that for you in next week's show. So make sure that you tune in, bring your notebooks.
Did y'all get a droid? Did y'all get a droid? Give us that. Did y'all get a droid?
Oh, yeah. Do you see Amira? It's purple.
We're going to tell you the droid story, too.
I remember
Amira was so mad at me. She was so mad at me.
Wasn't it on your story? It was on one of your stories.
Shame.
See, look, leaving at this is like the end of Big Little Lies, The Handmaid's Tale. We're leaving on the edge of you have to come back to find out.
You gotta come back.
You gotta come back for that story.
I feel Amira's glare at me like, why are you embarrassing me?
Oh,
why are you embarrassing me?
I'm just like, we'll tell it next week. But this week, before we go.
Next time Amira can bring a guest, she's bringing Sarah.
Yeah, I think I'm her favorite.
Sarah don't give me no problems and no drama. Sarah's turn next time. But we did promise them, don't forget you guys, we promised them Tanya's Tacho story. So I feel like we need to end. Let's end on that high note because although Tanya made it very difficult during the Droid Depot incident, she is responsible for tachos at Walt Disney World. And I would love for her to tell that story because she's a hero. So
I can't wait to try these things.
Hero, please tell us what the tacho story to end our show.
I mean, I swear I am responsible for this. But anyways, so Amira and I were at Disney Social Media Moms in Disneyland, which was like 2014, I think. And so our husbands were there as well. And there was like a party that they had in Toontown, and there was just like a bunch of little things that they were serving, and one of them was tachos. And so for some reason, like my husband he's not really into food. He just likes to eat to survive, basically. But he was obsessed with these tachos. And, you know, it's not like he knew Amira's husband, Brandon, very well at that point. But he ate his leftover tachos that he wasn't going to eat. And I was like, oh my gosh. Anyways, so I knew that he was obsessed, okay? So we end up going to Disney World for Father's Day, like that year. And so I'm like, okay, what can I do for him? You know, blah, 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 blah. So we happen to be staying at the Grand Floridian at the concierge level. And so I was asking the concierge cast member, her name was Robin. I was like, hey, listen, I want to, you know, plan the surprise for my husband for Father's Day. Can you help me make tachos? Like, have you heard of them? And she's like, no. So I show her the little card that they had with the tachos at Social Media Moms, and it kind of lists the ingredients, and I show her a picture. I'm like, this is how it is. Like, do you think somebody can make these? And she's like, let me check. So she checks with the, you know, with the chefs and stuff. And then she's like, Okay, the only problem is we don't have nacho cheese. Like, we just have real cheese. Because, it's the Grand Floridian. Is that a problem? And I'm like, well, that's part of the reason that Ryan really likes him first, because he likes that nasty liquid nacho cheese. Yeah. And so she's like, okay. If, she's like, it's fine. We'll just get a food runner to go. I think they have some at Coronado. Wow. We'll just and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are so nice. Like, I feel so bad because I'm being bratty, but I'm like, this is how it is, And, so anyways, long story short, it's Father's Day. They're like, be here at this time. So we go at that time, back to the lounge. They come with like this huge bowl of tachos. They basically made Ryan nacho cheese from scratch. For his tachos, they had balloons and a card and whatever. And so anyways, the Robin was like, you know what? I was like, thank you so much. And she's like, you know what? The chefs were so happy to make something different that they don't usually make. And so, they were happy to do it. And then after that, I see tachos appearing all over the Magic Kingdom. They're in Toy Story Land. So, and they have different sorts of tachos. Like they made like Greek tachos and the regular tachos, and now they have breakfast tachos. And so I'm like,
do they got dessert? Everybody. Do they got dessert tachos?
Oh. I don't know that they've done dessert tachos because a tater tots.
Yeah, I don't know that I would.
It's tater tots.
I would have that. Yeah, I would look like a.
Oh, with what?
With a little chocolate sauce
and some powdered sugar,
some whipped cream, maybe like some marshmallows on top. I would actually eat that. Yeah, because there's like that potato.
Maybe if they did like sweet potato tots.
Ooh. Look, we're coming with more. Look, Disney should be paying us for this.
Here we go again.
There we go. They're gonna have the dessert now.
They're gonna have them Thursday night at the Village.
We were listening.
Here's our new special.
Sweet potato tots with marshmallow cream and brown sugar.
They could totally do that for maybe the Halloween party.
Mm-hmm. Like Thanksgiving.
Orange, and then with the chocolate.
Listen, we gotta don't keep giving them the ideas. They need to pay us for this.
Yeah. This is so everybody thank Tanya because
thank you, Tanya.
Well, I've never tried it, so
I know me either. We're gonna try them this weekend.
No, we will. Ryan will be all up on the tachos every day, so you can try some of his.
I don't know if I can if he's finishing other people.
I know. No, he won't share.
That's true.
Well, it's good to know that Brandon shares his food, though. Just like, it's good to know that.
He's like, you gonna finish those? Are you gonna finish? He's like, no, here you go.
Brandon's like, no, here you go. I remember that. That was so funny. And then they became fast friends. And that's just how that goes now. Now they love each other. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was the perfect ending to this show. We love you guys so much for watching. We will see you again next Tuesday.
Yes. Don't forget to follow us all weekend.
Yes,
oh my gosh, it's
follow us
so
all
fun.
Weekend. It's going to be Banana Pants.
Yes,
and you're going to want to follow everywhere, especially the Geekly Show Instagram, okay? Because we're going to do Instagram stories.
We will.
We'll put up photos. We just want to make sure that you guys know every single thing that we're doing and all the fun and all of the like cool details that we're getting about Toy Story 4. So follow us there over on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well because we post things up there. We may have a couple of segments from Walt Disney World over there very soon. And as
we'll pop in with a live over there too. Who knows?
Oh, yes. That's right. Were we supposed to say that? I think that's supposed to be a secret.
I said maybe.
Well. We'll see.
It might happen.
Go subscribe because if you subscribe, you'll get a notification that we are live over on YouTube. Okay, guys? But as always,